Hi, I'm Lauren. I predominantly train in functional style training, so lots of Olympic lifting, focus on my squats, deadlifts, and I've been a member of Ministry probably just over a year now. So I joined Ministry probably just after the first lockdown. I was starting a new job and I was really concerned that my fitness would drop going into this new role. So I really wanted a gym where I could, stay focused, dedicated, was nice and local to me, and came here on a day pass and signed up on the day. My first impression, I already had a really good first impression because I'd phoned up beforehand and spoke to Beth on reception and asked if I could come in for a day pass, and she was so kind. So I just came in, did a drop in. I came at a peak time as well, so I came at just after work, so around 5-6 o'clock. And I was surprised about how easy it was to get onto equipment, and I even joined in on a spin class on that evening, which I just turned up and was managed to do that as well, so that's good. My favourite thing about Ministry would have to be the variety of people that come here. So it's not just full of male bodybuilders that take over the whole gym. It's a good mixture of people. The PTs are incredible. I'm really good friends with them now. So I've developed friendships and not just about training, because I don't think going to the gym is just about going to the gym. It's about creating a lifestyle for yourself, a healthy lifestyle. With Ministry, it's just helped me so much with that. So through lockdown number 1, we had about 10, I think, I was probably at my lowest in terms of my mental health, my body dysmorphia, I kind of want to call it. I wasn't able to train as much as I would used to be training. And it was so important for me to find somewhere that I could feel safe in an environment and train and get support from people. And within 3 months, I even put a post on Instagram about the first week that I was training here, and said how worried I was about my training and will it go down when I start this new role, and I wasn't in a good headspace. And it just completely changed my life. It enabled me to train, be around people. I think it's really important to surround yourself with people that push you to do harder, support you, train with you. Days that you're feeling flat, there's nothing better than coming to a gym and knowing there's someone there that will help you through that session. I think being a female can be quite daunting for some people in the fitness industry. For me, especially when I first started out training, I didn't want to come and lift weights with all the men, and it was quite daunting. It's the complete opposite here. There's plenty of females that train here just as much as men, and there's no judgment. You could come in and there could be a bodybuilder on the squat rack, or someone doing CrossFit in the main area, and it's such a good balance of people. It can be tough, being female and wanting to improve your fitness and wanting to change the way you look and change the way you feel, most importantly. I think it's about having an environment that you can do that, and for me, Ministry has just enabled me to do that completely. My favourite class at Ministry has got to be the monster workout, which is run by Lee. His energy and his support with people is just insane, and you could be any level. So you could be lifting a 32 kg kettlebell or a 5 kg kettlebell, that makes no difference. They've also just, the Angry Fit now, which Raquel and Lee both do. What I love about Ministry as well is they introduced more classes. So they realised that a lot of people enjoying the group classes and wanted to change that up. So now the double team with Lee and Raquel together, that is a partnered workout. So it's so much fun. So you can go with someone, it's a fun workout rather than just focusing on, getting your heart rate up as high as possible. And the spin classes for me are great. It's a good variety. So you've got Lee's spin classes, which are different style music, and you've got Raquel, so it's really good to switch it up. And it just helps me maintain a really good level of fitness. So when I first started, for me, I think as a female, we focus, and men, so not just female, we focus a lot on the physical external appearance with training. What I learned is it's not just about that. It's about how you feel in your mind. And the changes that I've seen in my mind and body in the past year are life-changing for me. It's not just about what I look like, it's how I feel. And For me, what I find with, I have a lot of female friends that train, and what I find with females especially is that we focus so much on our external appearance, and we want to get fit because, we want to put it on social media, it looks great. But what you need to do to enable that to happen is to change your mindset and change small little habits that can enable you then to push your body, and you just have a completely different outlook on training. Training shouldn't be a chore. It should be something that you want to do to make yourself feel better for your body and for your mind. So every time I come into ministry, there's always someone here that will say hello, how's your day been, have a chat. I'm probably notorious for spending more time walking around the gym talking sometimes. But I think that just goes to show that you don't feel intimidated coming in. You can come and even just smile at someone, and everyone's so friendly. I've made genuine friends from this place. We've been on trips together, we go out for drinks together, and I think that's important because then it makes you want to come to the gym. Again, it shouldn't be a chore, it should be, fun, and get some friends. I think at the moment there's so many gyms in the industry, and you could have a much cheaper gym, and you can have a much more expensive gym. It's about what you can get out of it. For me, the membership here, that's I spend more when I go for dinner on one night out, and what you can get back from your money is just insane. You've got all the classes, again, you've got the people, and it's just a bit of headspace as well. For the price of, let's say, a 2-course dinner, you could come here and change your life. It's totally worth the money. For me, the difference between going to a commercial gym and coming to ministry is that commercial gym, I'm just a number. I don't want to go in and type a code in and stand in queue for a machine, because they actually are a lot busier compared to an independent like ministry, where it's about looking after the members, not necessarily about the volume. And I like the fact that I can, come in, there's different areas of this gym I can go into, plenty of equipment. And I've never had to queue for a squat rack, or even if I have, the members are so nice, they just say jump in. So for me, I could pay less and go to a budget gym, but I wouldn't get the same benefits that I do coming into ministry. I think there's a bit of misconception with ministry in terms of it's a powerlifting gym, and it's a bit daunting because everyone's really fit that go there, and I just couldn't disagree more with that, because yes, you have fit people, but you have fit people at every gym. That's someone that you can aspire to be like. If anything, it's a bit of a motivation. But the variety of people that come here, you have people that are struggling with injury and they need help with that, or struggling with weight loss or mental health or anything, that you can come into a class and there'll be such a variety of people that you would never feel that you're, the odd one out or anything like that. And the people that are fit and train a lot, they want to help, it's not daunting. They want to spur you on, and they want you to be the best that you can be. And that's why it's so important to have that, especially if you're just starting off training. We all had to start somewhere. For me, I started, on my own weight loss journey and transformation, and I had to be that person to come into the gym for the first time, and I never looked back.